Maybe you didn't know, but I don't get paid for this. Yeah, mostly because of copyright issues. Yay, YouTube. But you know what you can do to support me? Become a member on my YouTube channel. And when you do that, as a bonus, you get access to all my unedited music video reactions, movie reactions, and TV show reactions. That is, if I'm not too embarrassed to share them after filming them. Anyway, you'll see. Katseye released an EP this past Friday called Wild. It contains, well, 3 singles now, but I have never actually listened to Pinky Up so far. So it's actually going to be the first time for me to listen to that track. I did react to Animal, so that's already posted. And I did also watch a music video, so that's available for the YouTube members and the Twitch subscribers. The brand new single that just came out is Hootie Frutti. That has a music video as well. So for me, there's going to be really just one track that I know out of the entire project. The rest of it is brand new for me. I can't believe I didn't spoil Pinky Up at all for me. Anyway, I've been following the whole journey. Am I like 100% sold on Katseye? Still not quite at the time that we are recording this. Who knows? People have been telling me that this project is their best. So I guess we'll see. But yeah, let's see how this goes. Let's start up with Pinky Up.
I bet it goes like this. Pinky up, up, pinky up,
Okay.
up, pinky up, up, pinky up, up, pinky up. One day soon the world's gonna end. I'm gonna make out with my new bestest friends. I wanna live life before it all burns down. Up, pinky up. Go hard like a Robin the Louvre. We Mona Lisa with the cute attitude. I wanna get high right before we're in the ground. Lost, screaming from cloud nine.
That is not a production I expected at all.
They tried. Ooh, but it's a state of mind. I bet it goes like this. Pinky up,
That's full on house. Okay.
pinky up, up, pinky up, up. Us against the world, shaking ass in the parking lot. If we get arrested, haha, baby, laugh it off. I love you, you love me, we batch it, we and I
Not the wee wee.
got that deep. Fantasy is a frequency of my life. Delusion, philosophy. I kind of know nothing, just like Socrates. The only true wisdom is knowing you.
There are so many artistic and philosophical references in there. What?
No one could touch us if they tried. What is the state of mind? I bet it goes like this. Pinky up,
It's giving DDR.
pinky up, up, pinky up, up, pinky. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Even more. It's like some parts of it are so soft. And then it hits with like this DDR house like element. And I'm like, what? Okay. You know what? In a little bit of a crazy world, I equate this with like Fancy by not sonically. I'm not saying they sound similar, but conceptually speaking, I kind of equate this with Fancy by Iggy Azalea. And I mean, obviously it refers literally to Fancy as a frequency, but Pinky Up, for those who don't know the reference, is literally when you drink tea, the English, the fancy way would be to have the I almost waterboarded myself with my coffee. That was a terrible idea. Okay. You know what? I didn't even have to have caffeine to go crazy tonight, apparently. But Pinky Up is this idea of like drinking tea with a pinky upwards. is a fancy way of drinking tea. And then all of the references are about life and philosophy and fancy and deluxe and art and whatever. We talked about the Mona Lisa and the Louvre, and we talked about, although we did talk about making out with my newest best friend, or new bestest friend, which I was like, okay, that's a little left field. Unknown! Hi, welcome back. Hello, sorry, it's been a long time. How are you? What's up? Yeah, sorry, I got literally squirrel. Like, I saw your name and I was like, what? All right, so yes, what I was saying is that I don't mind it. I don't think I'd go back, but like, it's a bit of a mood. Is it my mood? Maybe not. But it's a mood, for sure. And then wait, there was something that I wanted to say. Oh yeah, dancing, shaking ass in a parking lot. So I might have made a face when I heard that line, and it reminded me of a memory. I have a video of that somewhere, but it's like so far away in my storage that I haven't seen it in literal years. That I used to have a thing a decade ago, where my thing at my party trick used to be to twerk upside down. So I would kind of put myself in a kind of handstand, but leaning on the wall, and I'd be able to twerk. Fully lost that ability now, but I remember doing that on. I had an SUV at the time, and so the back door for the how's it called? The trunk would be high enough, and there was one time that I did put myself upside down with my feet on the door of the trunk, and I twerked in a parking lot. So anyway, that's what I thought of. Very intrusive thought. And now I don't know if I regret sharing that online. Junior, hello, welcome back. We were just speaking about you earlier. Okay, let me catch up on comments. Personally, do not like it. I don't blame you. I'm good. It's kind of late here though, so I probably won't be here the entire stream. That's okay. Where are you? Because you're not in New York. Wait, is it New York that you... my brain is half functioning, I guess, so please forgive me. Hi, awesome, you're a mod. He is a mod. Wait, Zach is a mod? No, Junior is a mod. Yes, okay, New York. Okay, memory's not too bad. Junior, you're not too late. Don't worry about it. Wait, Zach is not a mod. He just has the first logo thing. Sorry, I'm getting. Oh, he subscribed for a second month. That's what happened. So, oh my god, my brain is all over the place. I hope you guys are doing well though. What were you guys talking about me? Probably just to get some help for like social media stuff. If anything, we'll talk about it after the project. So stick around a little bit. We'll get back into it. Sorry. Okay, let's get back into the project. So that was Pinky Up. I'm not mad at it. Like if you're in a Dance Revolution type of like mood, that's fine. I don't think I'd go back to it though on a regular day. But by the way, there's a vinyl only song that rising global pop star sensation Lyra Rush made herself for Katseye. That is so good. It's called Unlove You. Oh yes, the ultimate granddad joke. So glad I saw that wrong. I don't know what you saw wrong. Yeah. I cleaned my apartment, took care of some stuff, been on treadmill, and now we're here. Okay, let's continue. Oh my god, this is a bit of a mess. Animal, I've reacted to it before, but let's listen to it again.
Take it up a notch. You're so sophisticated. Don't wanna be on a schedule. You're on your own time. Off the scale, that goes from hot to crazy. Fingernails, won't you decolors painted? Crop top and baggy jeans holding your waistline.
You know what? I'm not mad at the verses. I think it was the chorus that really.
Your body gets twisted and tangled in mine. Love so good, how could this be free? I keep your secret safe with me.
Oh yeah, and I remember the comparisons to Phineas and Ferb.
But I see a side behind the closed doors. They get a glimpse here on the dance floor. You move like an animal.
Yes.
Nobody knows you're out of control. But I see a side behind the closed doors. They get a glimpse here on the dance floor. You move like an animal. I'll be gone by morning. So get your heels on the floor then. So are you with me? Be careful what you're wishing for, 'cause I get freaky. You make the light and the shadows glide. Your body gets twisted and tangled in mine. Love so good, how could this be free? I keep your secret safe with me. Nobody knows you're out of control. But I see a side behind the closed doors. They get a glimpse here on the dance floor. You move like an animal. Nobody knows you're out of control. But I see a side behind the closed doors. They get a glimpse here on the dance floor. You move like an animal. I'm getting overwhelmed.
I mean, it's not terrible. I will say this. I just hadn't heard it in a minute since I reacted to it, really.
Nobody knows you're out of control. But I see a side behind the closed doors. They get a glimpse here on the dance floor. You move like an animal. Nobody knows you're out of control.
Yeah, it's definitely a mix of like Phineas and Ferb and like In Love with a Monster by Fifth Harmony. I don't.
You move like an animal.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I do remember saying that they are like generally group songs are generic because that's the way it goes. If they want to have something that's relatively relatable for everybody in the group, they can't be too specific. And yeah, the I'm in love with a monster. Hold on a minute. This. Oop. Ah, no, I didn't press the right thing. Darn. Hold on. Yeah, this is what I wanted to play.
Buy me a thorn before you buy me a rose. Covered in dirt.
It is so similar. It's like a different key.
Yeah, you're sick of me, oh. Say what you want, but I won't ever be told. 'Cause I'm in love with a monster. Friends say I'm stupid and I'm out of my mind.
Oh my god. It reminded me of it. I didn't realize how similar it was. Oh wow. It was for the movie Hotel Transylvania. That is correct. Okay, and yes, you can tell that the song was written by Ed Sheeran, but let me see what the song credits are for that one. No, okay, no Ed Sheeran. Yes, I'm in Love with a Monster is a bop. When Halloween comes around, I'm not a big like celebration type of person. I don't go all in for Halloween, Christmas, Easter, whatever. But what I will do for sure is bring up I'm in Love with a Monster and belt that shit in the car. Guys, I don't know what this is doing to me. There's no caffeine in my coffee, and I'm like, ah! So I don't know what's going on. Anyway, this is going to be a wild video that I'm going to post. It's getting late. Good night, everybody. Have a great rest of stream. Have a good night. Thank you for showing up. I appreciate it. I'll catch you next time. Hopefully I get to stream a little earlier sometimes like this. Anyway, I just saw myself in the replay going, oh boy. And I missed a comment. Yeah, Junior, I like Pinky Up. I wish the song was longer because I really like the verses. I can tolerate the chorus. Yeah, the chorus was a bit of the weaker point for me as well. Anyway, that's cute. Okay. And definitely, yeah, also like crossover with Phineas and Ferb in my mind. If you're not too sick of me by now and still want to get to know me better, I'm available on social media. Follow me on Instagram, on TikTok, on Tinder, on Bumble. Wait, wrong crowd. Sorry, my bad. Anyway, you know what I mean. Remember, you can view my song ranking as well as the score I assigned to this project below in the pinned comment. And yeah, feel free to let me know how wrong I am. Just don't put a hex on my bloodline, please. Okay, next one is the brand new single. Is that Portuguese? It is Brazilian funk.
Let's play some truth or dare. Tell me what time you want. You think I'm unaware, but I know what you want. You came for something rare. I'll put it on your tongue. I know you like that Hootie Frutti, Hootie Frutti, Hootie Frutti, Hootie. I know you like that Hootie Frutti, Hootie Frutti, Hootie Frutti, Hootie. I know you like that Hootie Frutti on your tongue, Hootie Frutti on night long, Hootie Frutti if you want it, come and get it for it's gone. Hootie Frutti all the way, Hootie Frutti every day, Hootie Frutti like the $20 smoothies in LA.
Oh, wow.
Nice and juicy, yeah, you crave it and you're not even a foodie. Let's play some truth or dare. Tell me what time you want.
Is something wrong with the audio quality?
But I know what you want. You came for something rare. I put it on your tongue.
Okay, let me finish the song and I'll correct it after.
I know you like that Hootie Frutti, Hootie Frutti, Hootie Frutti, Hootie. I know you like that Hootie Frutti, Hootie Frutti, Hootie Frutti, Hootie. I know you like that.
um I have thoughts. Here's hold on. First of all, are they fucking collecting all of the infinity stones of musical genres on the CP? Because they're going in so many different directions. I'm getting whiplash. The $20 $20 smoothie is referencing their Gabriella smoothie. I did not remember that, but thank you. It's Twitch. Sometimes the quality drops. Yeah, if anything, refresh a web page or close the app and reopen it. It might help because so far things seem to be okay. And I did the one thing that could help a little bit with sound quality, but I don't think it did much of a difference. Why do they keep doing the choruses dirty like that? In the sense of like the verses sound good, they sound like good verses, but then they pull some of this repetitiveness, for lack of better words, BS, in the choruses, where they could make it so much more interesting because the production sounds fine. Like, this is production I would actually listen to. But they do the choruses so dirty. I don't get it. Yeah. Because, I mean, the rhythm of the verses is good. I didn't expect the Brazilian at the beginning. The Portuguese. Brazilian funk slash both of them. But anyway, it's like, I don't mind it, but I'm not in love with it. It was so close to being something really interesting. Exactly. In pop music, they've gotta. Yeah, I mean the pre-chorus was really good, and the verses are good, and yeah, it's just the choruses fall flat for me because I'm like, okay, it's just so repetitive, huh? Let's remember what that the company decides what music they make. The songs are given to them ready-made. Yeah, but also the company should make better decisions, you know? Yeah. You know what's interesting? The music video for the song. Okay. Noted. Noted. Let's move on to the next one, I guess. Bel Air.
I saw you in the mirror, been stuck inside my mind since Saturday. Can't get you off my radar.
Okay.
My head is spinning, time in retrograde. Still falling for you, still running from you. If we could just rewind this for a day, I'd drive you up to Bel Air. We wouldn't be the ones who got away. Stood and watched you can't leave it. Struck by silver till you were out of sight.
Oh, interesting. I see it.
Thought you'd be the death of me, but when you were mine, we said we'd run away from here and disappear. We leave it all
It's a little Europop.
behind. When you were mine, you gave me paradise, then took the key. Now look at me, I'm leaving you behind. My eyes are getting lazy. I hear you whisper words into my ears. I'm on the edge of crazy.
I feel like it's the same. It's just this one loop that just keeps repeating production wise. Well, now, obviously, now that I said it, it cut out.
I know what we'd do if you were here. I'd drive you up to Bel Air. Pretend we could survive another year. When you were mine, we said we'd run away from here and disappear. We leave it all behind. When you were mine, you gave me paradise, then took the key. Now look at me, I'm leaving you behind. When you were mine, we said we'd run away from here and disappear. We leave it all behind. When you were mine, you gave me paradise, then took the key. Now look at me, I'm leaving you behind.
Once again, it doesn't sound horrible. I'm just saying that there was potential for something much bigger than that. Like the song could be worked in a way that would be so much more interesting. I will say there was a bit of an accordion type of background instrument that reminded me of Kim Petras. Like when you listen to this, it reminds me of one of the songs that is from the era of Problématique. A bit this like French infused Europop moment with very much American type singing melody. It's like I wish it would have gone somewhere. I felt like we just had this like loop on repeat. And I'm like, yeah. I feel. Hold on, I'm reading the comments. Production is a little bit weird. I feel like the production could be a bit better, but good track though. Daniela kind of got snubbed this song. She has like 2 lines. Hey, I mean, if we think about Fifth Harmony and when Camila had most of the lines and everybody else was like, oh, was it worth it that Lauren didn't have any like section in it or something like that? Anyway, it happens. That's girl groups and whatevs. It's a decent song. That's all. The girls are too talented for them just to make them do one correct song. The next one is a fan favorite, so hopefully will be more your taste. Okay. The bridge of the song features backing vocals by Charlie XCX. Yeah, that checks out. That's why I love Unlove You, because they made it and it's a banger. Does it? Hold on. Because I know that's Megan mainly. Okay. I guess I won't be, unfortunately, able to listen to that song, Unlove You. Maybe one day if it comes out on streaming. We'll see. Okay, that was Bel Air. Which, for those who do not know, that's an area in California. Close to LA. Or an area of LA? Something like that. That people live in. It's a residential area. Okay, let's move on to the next one. That way. Last one.
You could be mine if you like it. You might even get the privilege to touch me that way, that way, that way. Yeah, I could be yours. Come adore it. If it's hard to keep it up, baby, the door is that way, that way. I need a man with all the tropes, who knows the ropes, who takes command, who gives me compliments and flowers on demand. He understands my needs need attending, and that list never ending. So don't get up and odds, my love. I'm just trying to get a rise. Let me try it on, my love. Try it on before I buy. Shopping in the window, don't you wanna take it for a ride? Well, so do I. You could be mine if you like it. You might even get the privilege to touch me that way, that way, that way. Yeah, I could be yours. Come adore it. If it's hard to keep it up, baby, the door is that way, that way, that way. Take you to the left stop, then take you to the right stop. If you wanna dance, you better get your hands and put them in the right spot. Show me you can slow it down, low it now, just like a mic drop. I might be all yours, but then again I might not. Don't get up in arms, my love. I'm just trying to get a rise. Let me try it on, my love. Try it on before I buy. Shopping in the window, don't you wanna take it for a ride? Well, so do I. You could be mine if you like it. You might even get the privilege to touch me that way, that way, that way. Yeah, I could be yours.
I'm just waiting for it to be over to share my thoughts.
If it's hard to keep it up, baby, the door is that way, that way, that way.
a little bit of a vocal moment.
The door is that way. But if you wanna stay, then you gotta touch me that way.
Here's my thoughts. This sounds like a song that was sold to a Netflix show to play in the background as they transition between scenes. And it's not a horrible thing because Netflix needs some songs and that pays well when it comes to like syncing, music syncs. It does sound a little bit like a Pharrell Williams song. My problem is that with the budget that they have, why are we getting this tier of production writing? That makes no sense to me. They have the budgets to get the good writers and the good producers. What the hell is this? It doesn't, for the caliber that they're projecting to be, it just doesn't work for me. It feels like the type of music that you put out when you're like starting as an independent artist and you're using loops and you're keeping it simple and you're just like figuring out your sound. It doesn't sound like music that you put out when you have like high type of music or budget. So that's where I'm like, it's like, it's not bad, but for the bar that it's trying to set with the promotion and the PR presence and whatever, it's just not hitting right the way that I would want them to hit. And yeah, I kind of saw this the comments about the songs that they wrote, but that they were rejected. I don't know. I've either they have good production and the songwriting is generic, or vice versa. Sort of, yeah. It's like they have something interesting somewhere, but they don't capitalize on it. I don't know. It's like, once again, it's not bad. It just, it's not the caliber that you'd expect them to have, which is sort of disappointing. There's simply no vision. It seems they gave these 5 songs, the 5 different songs to them, and in order to make an EP, that they said the title would be wild to justify the disaster. I mean, to be fair, like when I made that comment about collecting the infinity stones of song genres and sounds, we're not that far off from that as well. It just sounds a little bit chaotic. I mean, there are some good vocal moments for sure, but I really like, I'm surprised that they haven't like paired up like solid producers with them. I don't know, like if I look at the credits of this song, who's that? Johnny Goldstein. Let me do a little bit of research. I want to see what the credits are. Sean Paul, Coyle Ray, Eva Max, Flo Milli, Alec Benjamin. Okay, a lot of like DJ stuff. Oh, wait, what year's this? 2023. Well, I am a Britney Spears. Mind your business. Huh. I don't know. It's just not hitting right. At least for me. I'm not saying it's bad. It just, it's missing something for me. I wouldn't be able to like fully dive into it and just enjoy it. It feels very surface level. I really wish they like this. All the songs they played, they have potential. There could have been something really really interesting about them, but it doesn't connect. It feels like the radio song that you let play because that's a station that's the best at the moment, and there's nothing else interesting playing at the same time. Yeah, listen, I'll stick around. I'll see what the Katseye future looks like. But for now, I'm just not impressed in the least. I'm just like, it feels commercial. It feels a little bit manufactured. Yeah. I mean, I get it, but I also don't. I really like the layering of the second pre-chorus and the actual being able to differentiate their voices. And it's not hate. I love the girls, but they're not allowed to have their same music. Like, it frustrates me. Same. It's not hate. What I'm saying, it's criticism, but it's not hate. In a sense of like, there is potential. There is a future. There is something that could be done. It's just not being applied at the moment. And if you start diversifying your knowledge of music and getting to know different artists and different genres, you can tell that it's not the caliber that it's aiming or projecting to be. So, okay, well, enjoy the show if you're seeing them. I know they give a good show, or at least I've heard. Like, some of the songs translate really, really well live. But as like singles or as an EP that you go back to listen to, it will be my number one project for sure. You'll see what they'll do in the future unless there's a disband. I guess the future holds the secrets. We won't know. It could have been much better. Yeah. Okay. Well, that was Wild by Katseye. That was wild. Not the wild that I want, but a sort of wild, I guess. Huh. You're still here. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little surprised. I guess you're really, really patient. Or weird. I don't know which one I prefer. Anyway. Enjoy. Wow, I had such a great time reacting to this project. At least, I certainly hope I did. I wouldn't know. Be careful what you say in the comments. I'm known to be a little feisty over there. After all, I am an Aries. You've been warned. If you leave a mean comment on one of my videos, don't worry. I definitely won't be crying myself to sleep at 3 a.m. in the bed that you see behind me. I'm not even kidding. I got bullied way too much as a kid to even feel anything nowadays. If I misspoke during the video, I blame that on the fact that English is not my mother tongue. I've only spoken English since I was like 7. It's not my fault if my parents chose to teach me French first. You can't see it, but I am most definitely wearing pants. I just choose never to get up during my videos. Do you think I stole this concept from Sabrina Carpenter's Short and Sweet tour? Of course I didn't. I only sampled it, pitched it down, and filtered it to make it more my style. You know what? Careful, Ava Max. I am coming for your Sampling Queen title. Was that too much?